is Megan, and I am here today to talk about the Lubin School of Business, what my experiences has been so far with it, and what the Lubin School of Business can offer you. So to begin, I am a freshman at Pace's New York City campus, and I am a business management major with a minor in fashion marketing. On campus, I am a tour guide for the Welcome Center, which is by far the best job you can have at Pace. I've loved getting to network and mingle with my fellow tour guides, as well as meet all of the prospective students that are coming to Pace. It's very fun. I am also a part of Pace's newest club. It's a cosmetology club. I'm really interested in the beauty and fashion industry, so I like that I kind of get to bring those talents and interests into that club. And then I am also a part of the Forsheimer's Honors College, which is really fun, getting to be among the top at Pace academically. And there are tons of benefits that come with Honors College, so I'm very fortunate to be a part of that. As far as my off-campus involvement goes, I am also a barista at Starbucks. You can catch me working at Starbucks about 15 hours a week, but I really enjoy getting to do it because I love free coffee, so that's a fun perk of the job. So far, my experience in the Lubin School of Business has been absolutely amazing. Being that I am only a freshman, I've only had technically 2 semesters worth of classes within the Lubin School of Business, but so far I have thoroughly enjoyed the classes that I've gotten to take. So as a freshman, mainly you'll be taking your business core classes, which can include contemporary business, which is your business 101 class, can introduce you to different forms of business, different fields within the business world, and things like that. My professor had worked as a supply chain manager for many years, so it was really fun to kind of get to hear his experience in the business world and how he could bring that to the classroom. And then I'm also taking a management course right now, which has been probably one of my favorite courses so far, especially being that I'm a business management major. I feel like I can really connect to this class. And I also have a great professor who is a arts and entertainment management major initially, and so she's getting to bring her experience within that field into my classroom, which makes it all the more special, and I'm really getting a lot of experience and knowledge within the course. I think so far that my favorite part of the Lubin School of Business has been the resources that they've given me, and that mainly includes our career services. They've helped me a ton when it comes to resume writing, cover letters, mock interviews. They're really preparing me to start entering the workforce essentially, and that means getting internships. So as a business student, there are tons and tons of internship opportunities available to you that you really wouldn't get anywhere else. So as I've kind of talked about my favorite parts of the Lubin School of Business so far and what my experiences have been like, let me tell you what the Lubin School of Business can offer you. So our Lubin School of Business is a highly accredited business school. We are in New York City, which is the hub of business, so you really are in the right place if you are going to be a business major. So the Lubin School of Business obviously has tons of great resources for students, and one of those being our Global Portfolio Analysis Center. So within this room, we have a hands-on trading environment as well as some simulated marketing trading tools, which is a really great resource for students. And the best part about this room is that you are actually able to get your Bloomberg Certification, which is free to all Pace students, regardless of your major or whatever school you're a part of. You are able to get the Bloomberg Certification. We highly recommend students do this, as a lot of employers are looking for students who are applying for internships or career-related jobs to have that Bloomberg Certification. This role is a very competitive workforce, so if you're able to get that upper advantage, we highly suggest that you do get that Bloomberg Certification. It looks great on resumes, and tons of employers will be looking for it. Now, as a business student, obviously there are going to be tons of internship opportunities available to you, and the best place to start looking for those internships is through our career services. They are there to help you when it comes to resume writing, cover letters, doing mock interviews. anything career related, they're there for you. My favorite part about career services is they constantly have workshops and career fairs for students on campus. So every week there really is something new. So most PACE students are actually able to graduate with between 2 and 6 internships under their belt, which is great to add to your resume. That's exactly what employers are looking for. And this is essentially what will secure those high-paying jobs right when you graduate. So why choose PACE? I chose PACE for 2 reasons. The first reason was the internship opportunities that are available to students. And like I've mentioned before in this video, you will get internship experience that you wouldn't get going to college anywhere else. We have an amazing career services department that is always there for you, wants you to get those internships, and makes sure that you will get those internships. So I was really drawn to that because a lot of universities didn't really provide statistics about students getting internships and getting to work at major employers like Madison Square Garden, Viacom, things of that nature. So that's what really drew me in, especially as a business student, because I knew I wanted to get internships before I graduated, and I know that that's very plausible for me to get them. The second reason why I chose PACE is because of the community atmosphere. So as an active student, I toured PACE like many of you guys will and have already done. And as soon as I walked onto PACE's campus, I could already tell that it was a very strong community. The tour guides that I got to meet and speak with while on my tour really kind of sold PACE to me because I could tell that everyone was there for each other and that they just kind of had this strong sense of community. And as a student now, I can testify that that is very true. It's very interesting getting to be in a smaller campus, but being in New York City. So we always say that PACE is your home, but New York City is kind of your campus. So it's fun getting to get outside of PACE and see that there's a whole other world out there. But it's fun that I can come back to PACE at any time and know that I have this strong community there for me. So I like the kind of small town vibes, but within the big city, essentially. So there's many other reasons why I could probably say I chose PACE, but those are probably my top 2. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you gained a little more insight on what our Lubin School of Business can offer you. And so far, my experiences within the Lubin School of Business have been awesome, and I'm really excited to start getting more into my major, to get those awesome internships to add to my resume, because that's ultimately why I chose PACE and why I'm in New York City. And thank you again for watching.